Chris Tairu, KTN News, Nairobi.
Away from that, in a bid to consolidate power and streamline administrative functions, President William Ruto has unveiled a National Government Administration Law Amendment Bill 2023 that is before the National Assembly courtesy of the Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah. The proposed legislation seeks to create the Chief Administrative Secretary positions and, of course, enhance the authority of the Head of Public Service, currently Felix Koskei. Grace Ganga breaks it down for us.
The National Government Administration Laws Amendment Bill of 2023, tabled by National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, outlines significant amendments that will reshape the landscape of the executive arm of government, impacting the role of cabinet secretaries and principal secretaries in parliament and counties. If passed, the bill will shield CSs and PSs in parliament and counties, with chief administrative secretaries, CASs, assuming responsibilities such as liaising with legislative bodies, representing CS in meetings, and responding to issues within their assigned portfolios. Each CAS will be accountable to the Attorney General or CS according to the proposed legislation, emphasizing the gravity of their roles within the state structure, and I quote, "Each CAS shall be responsible to the Attorney General or CS in the performance of his or her duties. The office of the CAS shall be a state office," the bill reads. The bill comes on the heels of a High Court decision in July that declared President Ruto's previous appointments of 50 CASs as unconstitutional. The proposed legislation aims to address the legal gaps by providing the establishment and functions of the Head of Public Service and CAS offices. It states, the bill proposes to amend the National Government Coordination Act to provide for the establishment and functions of the Head of Public Service and offices of the CAS, further reads the bill. Moreover, the bill grants expanded powers to the Head of Public Service, allowing him to lead the executive administration, control the National Security Council, and oversee government operations. Felix Koskei is the current occupant of that office. The reorganization includes the creation of the National Security Committee, tasked with recommending programs and activities related to the national security, foreign affairs, and defense. The committee, chaired by the Head of Public Service, comprises key figures such as the Chief of Defense Forces, the Director General of the National Intelligence Service, the Inspector General of Police, the Solicitor General, and various principal secretaries. The proposed legislation also seeks to reorganize the National Security Council, introducing the National Security Committee. The committee, chaired by the Head of Public Service, will recommend programs and activities related to national security interests, foreign affairs, and national defense. Notably, the bill introduces the position of National Advisor nominated by the President, who will automatically assume the role of National Security Advisor. In addition, the structural changes, the bill proposes the creation of an ad hoc committee called the Assumption of Office of the President Committee, comprising 19 members with 6 representatives from the President-elect. This committee is tasked with overseeing the transition of power. While the bill emphasizes that it does not interfere with the functions and power of the county governments, it acknowledges the potential for additional public expenditure. The introduction of the Assumption of Office of the President Committee further underscores the comprehensive nature of the proposed amendments. As the bill proposes substantial changes to the executive, it is expected to undergo thorough debate in Parliament and then public participation before it goes back to Parliament for the second round of debate. If it sails through Parliament, the bill will be taken to the President to sign into law. Grace Nganga, KTN News, Nairobi.
Well, this is a story that is developing. We'll definitely be keeping